Hi everyone, long time no see. I am Lorraine. I'm going to show you what is this month? This month is May, so I'm going to show you my favorite products from last month and then a couple products that I say no go to. So let's get started. My favorite purchase and product for the month was my Clarisonic Mia. This is the mini Clarisonic. I have the original Clarisonic, and having this I thought was kind of pointless and useless, and you really don't need two. But if I had to choose one Clarisonic over the other, I would choose this one. The brush head, for some reason in my mind I thought the Mia would have a smaller brush head. It has the exact same brush head, but it's smaller and it fits nicer in my hand, and I like the charger of this one better. It's just magnetic, and so it's convenient. The other one, kind of, you have to sit into a shell, and I guess if you store it, like put it on in your bathroom or something, stored in the little casing, then that would be fine. But I don't. I just put my Clarisonic next to my sink and all that jazz. But so I really like this. Highly recommend if you're thinking about a Clarisonic. Plus this one's cheaper, so, or less expensive, should I say. I've been really into the idea of getting some kind of, I don't know, this month I have not been concerned with makeup at all. I haven't even worn makeup for the majority of the month. There have been a couple days I've worn makeup. One of the days I tried out this Neutrogena Healthy Skin liquid makeup because quite a few people said that it was comparable to the NARS Sheer Glow. NARS Sheer Glow is one of my favorite foundations I've ever used. I'm wearing it right now. It just gives your skin a nice healthy glow. It's got a lot of coverage, but not too heavy of coverage, but enough that covers anything. With this foundation by Neutrogena, a lot of people compared it to the NARS Sheer Glow. I think this one has a lot more of a matte finish. What I like about the NARS Sheer Glow is the glow. That's part of it. It gives you a nice healthy glow. This, I think, would maybe be more compared to the NARS Sheer Matte. I'm not sure if that's what it's called or not, but it gave me a matte finish, so it wasn't really anything like my NARS Sheer Glow. And also, I'd actually prefer to not wear any makeup at all opposed to wearing this. I don't wear concealer. I just like to put on foundation, and that's it. This was basically like putting a liquid, like a tinted moisturizer on. Not very good coverage. If you have like flawless skin, that's fine, but I've got like little red marks and stuff in my skin, and it didn't cover them at all. And I don't want to add the extra layer of concealer. That's why I like to just have the one step. And also I got 2 blemishes immediately after I used this foundation, which is funny because Neutrogena is all about skin and whatnot, but me and Neutrogena did not mix. The people that did review this and did love this, I completely love them and respect their opinions and whatnot, but we just have different skin, obviously. I have really oily, acne-prone skin. This just didn't work out for me. And I know a lot of my viewers have similar skin to me, or so they say, or so you say. So this was no good for me. So lately I've been into my skin. The company recently asked me if I wanted to try out their skincare system, the Tria, I believe it's Tria, skincare system. And what it has is a cleanser, this like light, and it also has a serum afterwards. I was using the whole system all together, which I realized that you should never do, especially if you're adding something into your routine, like something like that's like a tool of some sort, because then you don't know what's not working and whatnot. My skin got really dry, but I did like this. I really like this. What it does, it's supposed to kill the bacteria on your skin as well as clear any acne or prevent acne from coming, and I believe that this is actually helping quite a bit, and I feel like it's actually getting rid of little spots that I have on my skin surface as well. So I really, really like this. I'm going to review that whole skincare system. I though, however, have been using this with other products. I need to go back and try their cleanser and serum too, but I really like the routine. I add this into it. Now, if I could just get this by itself, I would have, but they sent me it for free, so I'm letting you know. The cleanser that I have been using that I really, really love, that I purchased from Sephora, is the Kate Somerville Detox Daily Cleanser. I've been using this every day. I think it's the best cleanser I've used in a while. I really like Cetaphil. I really like Boscia's cleanser, but I really like this one too. And I really like Kate Somerville so much that I'm going to go to her skincare clinic in Los Angeles and get some kind of treatment because I've fallen in love with all of her products. And I've been reading in her book, and I think it's really cool, and there's a lot of interesting things, and I don't know, I really enjoyed this book, so I recommend this book if you are looking for a book on skincare and whatnot. It's pretty interesting. Because my skin got really dried out from this, I believe this is what dried out my skin. I normally have really oily skin. I have been using this Kate Somerville Quench Hydrating Face Serum. This leaves your skin really, really nice. I'm all about having that glow. So this, I highly recommend if you have dry skin. If my skin were really oily at the moment, I don't know if this would necessarily work for me, but if you have somewhat dry, normal to dry skin, I think that you could give this a go, and I think it's great. It doesn't make your skin feel greasy or anything afterwards. I have a big problem with feeling greasy. It just gives you this nice, your skin feels hydrated. It feels really nice. So I recommend this. And then I have been using with it afterwards as my moisturizer, this Kate Somerville Deep Tissue Repair Cream with Peptide K8. I'm not exactly sure I don't remember what this is supposed to do, but I like how my skin feels after I use these two products, and I do feel like with all of these little products that I've been using, I have eliminated some kind of little brown spots, and I think I've made my skin better using all of these products. One product that I was so excited, I saw it at the drugstore, I saw it at CVS, and it was $34.99, was this Xeno Hotspot. And how it works is you press on this, and then you just put this on a blemish that you have on your skin. So you just hold it down on there, and you leave it on for 2.5 minutes. I have really tough skin, really thick, tough skin. This did not work whatsoever on any of the pimples that I had at the moment. The kind of acne I get is kind of deep down, kind of cystic type acne. It's just deep under the skin because my skin is very thick. And what else? This actually felt like my skin, it was burning my flesh. And I know that I have really tough skin. So if this felt uncomfortable on my skin, I know that this would feel like burning on other people's skin. I had a blemish right there that I used this on. It didn't do anything except leave like kind of a red mark, and I'm not sure if it was a burn because this gets so hot on your flesh, or if it was, I don't know what it didn't help the pimple. That's all I have to say. It didn't help my pimples. It just felt like it was burning the skin right off my face. No really favorite any makeup products because I haven't worn makeup this month. Tonight I put on NARS Sure Glow, the Dior Extus mascara, and a little bit of bronzer, but I haven't really felt like wearing that much makeup lately. I don't know, so I just haven't. Favorite CD that I found that I really, really recommend. One of my favorite bands all time is The Shins. This thing is still beeping. It's driving me insane. The Shins is one of my favorite bands ever. The singer of the Shins, James Mercer, sings in this band Broken Bells. Like I'd see this little CD on the little stand at Target in the upcoming artists and whatnot, and I always am intrigued by those CDs. And then I saw it at Best Buy and I thought, okay, I need that. So I just bought it, and then it happened to be, I'm like, this sounds like the Shins. And then I'm like, oh, it is the guy from the Shins. So it's not hot anymore. Seriously burns your flesh. Wondering about my contests that I've had in my other channel, my Day in the Life channel. I'm giving away a green iPod, much like this one, but this one belongs to me, and on the back it says, I'm a deeply superficial person. I have chosen the winner for that. So I will put that in the Day in the Life video tomorrow. And my everyday makeup video contest, I still have to go through a lot of entries, so bear with me. It's going to take me a little bit of time. I did get quite a few video responses. I don't remember how many, but I know it's over 100, so over 100 videos that I need to watch. Comment section is easy because just randomizer.org, but I'm seriously going to sit down and watch every single video. I've watched a couple, not many, but I still need to sit down. And then Blogger, the blog contest winner for that, I have to sit down and look at every single blog post, because it isn't just randomly a blog, it's going to be the blog post I like the best. So those are ended. I still need to have my Barbie contest. I don't know, I have a lot going on. I would love to hear from you all some of your favorite skincare products. Just feel free to write them down below. I am skincare obsessed, if you can't tell. Okay, this coming week on Friday I have a chemical peel. Love chemical peels. Maybe I should do a whole video on those because they're like my favorite thing, especially if you've ever suffered from acne, still suffer from acne, or have acne scars. I highly recommend chemical peels. A lot of people, it's a misconception that chemical peels are only for getting rid of fine lines and wrinkles. Not the case. It gets rid of brown spots on the skin. It basically is like shedding your skin like a snake. And then I'm going to go to the Kate Somerville spot, and I'm really excited about that. So, I would love to know your favorite skincare products below. Maybe if you like, I'd love to know about new music. I really like this band. So if you can recommend any music for me, thank you. And so that's it. So thank you all for watching. I will try to neglect this channel a little bit less. If you'd like to get a daily dose of me, I've got my other channel. And that is that. So thank you all, and have a good weekend. Goodbye.